Hi guys, Ashantin here, how are you? I have been making some progress and I thought you might like to see where I've got to. I've spent a lot of time just doing fairly basic things, but it really has helped. Let's put F1 on. For a start, the house has been extended, and that is because finally, after loads and loads of mining, I found diamonds and I was able to mine obsidian and I was able to make myself an enchanting table. I am trying to save up for enough books here and to make a super enchanting table. Now I have seen Fedrin use an enchanting table with these chiselled bookcases, but the chiselled bookcases do not give out the little sort of, I don't know what they are. What are they? Whatever they are, they don't give them out. Oh, I see. The little runes or signs. I think they still function because Vintage Beef seems to have got a 30 level with them. If not, they can be chiselled back to normal bookcases. I've been experimenting with glass. This is the bubble glass that Fedrin uses. And I must say, I love the idea of the picture windows. I'm not sure I like this grey edge with the grey stone. Nonetheless, it's very nice and it's wonderful to be able to actually play around with glass. Downstairs we have expanded as well. I have a wrought iron section where I'm making charcoal and I have a bloomery to make wrought iron, a lot of wrought iron, which I haven't yet started working with, but at least I know how to make it, which is a start. And in here I have my different chisels and different blocks I've been playing around with. I'm intending to have a bamboo block in here. This wet forest bamboo block, I have to say, I'm having a look at the different bamboo types, is actually quite a foul block. I don't think it looks at all nice. Anyway, I was experimenting with it. Outside, even more progress, I think. This is a to-do list down here. So outside, whoa, let's not swing it too much. I know it makes me a bit seasick when I do it. A couple of animal traps there. I have got a cotton farm going, so our string situation is a lot easier. And working down here, I'm in the middle of taking a tree down, so there is a bit of an uneven look to this area. I did solve the problem with the garden soil. I looked it up on the inventory lists, and there was something called tilled garden soil, and of course I thought you could just plant directly into garden soil, which you can't. You have to till it. We have a load of cows starting to breed. I managed to get them up from the hole. We've got pigs starting to breed, and if I just leave a couple of blocks there, pigs are so curious, they just go in with each other. I've got plans for the hillside across here. I want to see how high the different bamboos are, and I've only got one around here to start with. But this has all come together, I think, very nicely and is starting to look like a proper farm. I am able to grow crops, which is a plus. Running through the woods here, which are particularly gorgeous. There's another pig there. I expect it will end up with the others. It's funny, these hanging sort of leaves and trees do give one the slight view that you're running through undergrowth. I have started to make a path to the abandoned garden shed, and I put down some soil on the carpenter's blocks to see whether it would go grassy, and it doesn't, so I need a silk touch pick or shovel or anything to be able to get up grass blocks. Over here with the abandoned garden shed, I need to, my next thing will be to continue this path. I don't actually mind the carpenter's blocks. They look rather like old half crates, but they're very nice. But I'm gradually shaving the path. Oh, isn't that pretty? Look at that. Is that apple or cherry? Cherry, I think. Very, very pretty. It's basically a straight run along here, which is no problem at all. But then you have to, you come to here, you have to veer to the right. That's it. There's a nutmeg or something there. And then the terrain becomes rather uneven. We go through this type of forest with lots of ferns until we get to this woodland forest. And here we have to veer to the right. I might make a pathway through here actually. I think it would be a lot easier to come out by the river. Then we don't have to jump all the time. Yeah, that would be easier. And here I've actually cleared some room because there's a very nice open aspect here. I think it's very beautiful, and I like it. And it was completely blocked by a huge pile of dirt. So I have opened all this up. Weeding has been done. More light has been put around the garden. And also now that I've cut away the water and some of the dirt, you can see that we've got strawberries, lettuce, rhubarb, which I hadn't got, eggplant, asparagus. I mean, there are plants here that I haven't got, soybeans. And the prettiest thing is green beans. And when I saw this metal lattice work with the chains, of course they're green beans, because green beans always grow up chains and structures like that. I haven't explored much through the dark woods. I have, of course, can I get through here? No, I can't. I'll have to go round. I've put a bed in here because I've spent quite a lot of time clearing that hillock out so that there is now a clear view from here. Or almost a clear view. I don't really want to take it down any further. I think that's enough, guys. It's not quite orientated over there. But I have been wondering whether with the atlas, whether the sort of orientation of the monuments, see I'm here looking this way, I just wondered whether they point to one another. Possibly not. Maybe that's a bit of fantasy. And so we come to night. Let's just go and quickly sleep and let the night go away. Oh, possibly not with a chest in hand. Okay. It's very cosy in here. Oops. I had to clear away a couple of very large trees that were overhanging the whole area and making it quite dreadful. So in here, I don't think I've got anything in the furnace. Yes, I have. I've got food. Leave that there. And in here, one thing I hadn't picked up was that I have a hecka sapling. And that was in this chest. So one of my family is coughing in the background. And you know what it's like when somebody coughs? You want to cough as well. So I think this is looking very, very lovely. And I think that one of the things I'm going to have to do is to have a look at whether wrought iron gates are a possibility. Because this is just such a pretty, pretty installation. I don't think anyone could have found anything I would have enjoyed more. The other thing that is interesting about this area, and I have to be careful because I'm carrying 45 levels, and I'm desperate to get enough books to do a couple of 30 enchants before I lose them all. But down here is a vast series of marble caves. This is, what biome is this? Coniferous forest. Yep. Oh my goodness. And that one is wearing armour. Okay, I think, guys, we will run away back home and go and gear up, and then I'm going to go exploring. Look at this, all these dark marble caves. I'm pretty sure. Good, someone's coming to burning to death up there. While I'm going through here, this actually might be a good way to come through. Aha! Let me put a torch there, because that might be a very good way to continue this path. That might actually do it. I think I'm running out of food here. Let's see whether this takes us back in the right direction. Where are we in relation to... Ah, yes, it does. That's just perfect. Okay, well, we will have a run through the marble caves as part of the trip back home. So all in all, I think I've managed to get myself a little bit more knowledgeable about the whole thing here. I found diamonds, which is great because it means I've got an enchanting table. And I feel that this is becoming home, and I'm getting used to this biome and the whole size of it. My house, of course, is not complete. You can see it's got holes in the gables and stuff like that, because I was really just making sure I've got the right layout for everything I want in it. But I think it is looking pretty nice and pretty good here. I've extended the deck at the back, of course, so that we can see what we're doing. And I have an additional lava flow up there, so we must go exploring that way. I think we've come to rather a halt on exploring while I got myself settled in here. I have to say though, don't you just love the bookcases? Anyway, on that note, guys, I think I'm going to leave you there. We've had a little bit of an update, and I think that gives you a view of where I've got to. So the next episode is likely to be a little bit of exploration. Bye bye, guys.